Hi guys, I hope everybody's having a great week. Thanksgiving is in 2 days. I hope you all have a great one. I just wanted to do this quick video because it occurred to me that I used to waste a lot of money on just trivial things that I didn't need. I was walking through Walmart the other day and I found myself just walking by those types of things that I used to spend a lot of money on that it's really not necessary and I no longer do. And so if you want to reevaluate or think about it yourself, I mean, I don't know, maybe it'll help someone. But it took a long time for me to realize how much money I was really, dribbling away just by picking up this and that. So the first thing that I no longer buy is cheap jewelry. Every time I would go in a store, any store, Kohl's, Walmart, Meijer, any store, the jewelry counter, zoop, I was right there because I like sparkly things. And I've ended up with, drawerfuls and jewelry boxes full of jewelry that I picked up that I really liked at the moment and never wore. And I ended up either giving it to Goodwill or one of my girls. So I just quit wasting money on that because, if you add it all up, it can come to a big chunk. But if you save all that back and put it towards just a few nice, good pieces that you can wear with anything, and just rotate through on those pieces, then that's what I've started doing over the past couple of years. And I don't ever have a surplus of junk jewelry anymore. Purses. I was also kind of a purse slut. Every time I would go in someplace, I'd have to look at the purses, and if there was one I halfway liked, I'd get it. And now I've limited myself to 2 purses a year. So I get one in the spring, and I carry it all the way through until fall, and then I buy a new purse in the fall and carry that one through winter. And then unless I'm just deeply in love with those purses, I'll go ahead and give them to charity. So that's helped save a lot of money too, because purses can be pricey. And then, a lot of times I'd get them home and it's not something that I really loved, or I wouldn't carry it, and then I'd be buying a new purse and on and on and on. So this has helped save a lot of money, and I'm picky in my selection now because I know I'm going to carry it all throughout the season. Buying makeup before I'm out of what I already have because I saw it in an ad or I saw somebody use it on YouTube in a video and I thought it would be great for me, and I go out and buy a new foundation, or I'd go out and buy a new eyeshadow palette. I don't know. But I thought, I would see it and it was pretty and I thought it would be nice for me and I would go and get it, even though I already had a bottle of foundation here at home that was perfectly fine that I was using and wearing every day. But I'd go buy the new one, and then what happens? One or the other ends up expiring or going bad, or I've got a little bit out of this one, a little bit out of that one. It's just better and easier for me just to wait till I'm completely out, or very, very close. We don't want to run completely out, right? And then replace my makeup. I've even gone so far as to replace a mascara so far in advance that it expired and was gross and clumpy by the time I ever even used it. So that's just stupid. Another thing, food, not on my meal plan. Some of you might have seen some of my other videos where I plan the meal. If you want to see how I do that, I can do it again. I got a meal planner from a YouTube mom called Style Mom XO. She created the planner and how she does it, and it really works out and it really saves a lot of money, but you have to stick to it. And so instead of just going to the store and grabbing a cart and just being, willy-nilly and throwing everything in the cart, oh, I might need this and we might need that next week, and I might or might not need that in 3 weeks. I don't do that anymore. Am I going to the grocery a little oftener? oftener, more often, probably, but that's okay because you always have to go and replace your perishables anyway. So I just stick to my grocery list, and I don't look at anything else except for what I need, and then I buy the food that's on my list, and that's that. Another thing that I don't waste money on anymore. When I was a teenager and a young wife, I was a houseplant fanatic. I had a green thumb, as green as this shirt. I could grow anything. I had jungles in my living room, and I just loved it. But your life changes and time goes on, and you lose interest in things. And as recently as last year, I had a couple of really nice plants. One was a philodendron that was just huge. I couldn't even lift it anymore. And another one I think was a lily, and it was really big and pretty, but I got tired of taking care of them. Now, in my defense, in this new house, we really don't have good lighting for plants. If I had a big window that faced south and got most of the daylight, it might be different, but that's just not how my house is laid up. So currently all I have is one of the Chinese money plants, and it sits over there, and it gets a little bit of the morning sun, and it seems to love it. It's not giving me any trouble. It's not getting bugs on it. It's not, wanting to die or anything like that. So that's my only house plant. Why buy a living thing and then not take care of it? Because to me, everything has a soul. So I did give those other 2 houseplants away when we moved in here. I put them on the Facebook page here in the addition, and they got snapped up right away. So they went to good homes, but I'm not going to replace them because it's just not fair, and it's just not something that I want to do. So, I'm just going to end it right here. It's not a long video, and it might be boring to some, but for others, it might help and make you think about maybe what you're spending money on that are impulse purchases that you really don't need to spend money on. If you're in the same boat as me, I don't know. It's just a suggestion. One more thing I forgot to tell you, nail polish. I am on a rehab of my natural nails. No more acrylics, no more glue-ons, no more nothing. I got some Nail Tech base coat that's supposed to add some, moisture to my nail. And they're still very, very short. I got Lincoln Park After Dark on them now. I don't like them real long, but I need to get them back healthy. And then that's another thing. I'm not going to waste my money on cheap nail polish anymore. If there's a color I love, and I used to have nail polish. You wouldn't, just boxfuls of nail polish. Gave it all away to one of my friends and started over. And I've just got my very basic colors for spring, summer, fall, and winter, because that's how I like to choose my polish, is based on the season. So that was one I forgot, sorry. So I'll go ahead and let you go this time for real. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.